Hello everyone, I am Mayank Sharma and today I am going to present on the topic cybersecurity and cybercrimes and their legal aspects. Cybersecurity is no longer just a concern for IT professionals, it affects everyone who uses the internet from individuals to businesses and even governments. In this presentation, we will explore the impact of cybercrimes, major cyber incidents, cybersecurity laws, and ways to protect ourselves in the digital world. So, without wasting further time, let's start with the presentation. So first, we will look on to the introduction to cybercrimes. So cybersecurity refers to the protection of digital systems, networks, and data from cyber threats and unauthorized access. With the increasing reliance on technology, cyber attacks have become more frequent and sophisticated. Cyber criminals exploit vulnerabilities in computer systems, stealing sensitive information, causing financial losses, and even disrupting essential services. Some key threats in cybersecurity include hacking and unauthorized access. This basically means that breaking into systems to steal or manipulate data, phishing and social engineering, tricking users into giving away personal information. And third is ransomware and malware encrypt in this we and the hackers encrypt the files and demanding some ransom for the data recovery. Cybersecurity measures are essential to protect such uh, contents present in the personal as in the form of personal privacy, business operations, and national security. Next, we will move on to types of cybercrimes. Cybercrime is a broad term that includes several types of malicious activities. Let's take a look at some of the most common cybercrimes. First includes financial fraud. This includes online scams, credit card fraud, cryptocurrency theft. Some examples for the same are hackers stealing banking details through phishing emails. Second is data breaches. It includes unauthorized access to personal, corporate, or government data. The example of this includes the Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal, where millions of users' data was harvested without consent. And third is ransomware and malware attacks. This includes malicious software that locks files and demands payment. In examples contains the WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017. This attack we will be discussing in the further slides as well. This attack affected over 2 lakh systems worldwide. These cybercrimes have global consequences and require strong preventive measures. Next, we will look onto the global impact and cybercrime statistics. So, cybercrime is not just an IT problem, it has a huge global impact on economics, businesses, and individuals. Considering these alarming statistics that include cybercrime is expected to cost the world $10.5 trillion annually by 2025. 43% of cyber attacks target small businesses because they have weaker security. Ransomware attacks have increased by over 100% in recent years. Regions most affected include North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific, where large financial institutes and cooperation are prime targets. Cybercrime is evolving rapidly and we must stay prepared to counter these threats. Now, let's see the major cybercrime incidents which I was talking about. So let's discuss some of the biggest cybercrime incidents that shocked the world. First is WannaCry ransom attack that happened in 2017 that I had mentioned earlier in the PPT. So this affected over 2 lakh computers across 150 countries, caused billions of dollars in losses, exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft Windows. Second, we are going to look into Yahoo data breach that happened or occurred in 2013 and 14. 3 billion accounts were compromised, one of the largest data breaches in the history. Third, we will look into the Equifax data breach that also occurred in 2017. This affected nearly around 147 million users, and this exposed sensitive financial and personal data. These incidents highlight the importance of strong cybersecurity measures to prevent massive disruptions. So now let's look on to global cybercrime laws and regulations, or we can say that cyber criminals and their tactics. What are the tactics? So the methods used are phishing, malware, ransom, DDoS attacks, zero-day exploits, dark web, a hidden marketplace for illegal activities like selling stolen data. First is nothing but the hackers, who are nothing but known as the attackers. Second is cybercrime syndicates. This is nothing but a group of attackers or hackers that attack small businesses or small companies that are currently formed. Third is state actors, which are more or less similar to the hackers or cybercrime syndicates. So let's move on to the global cybercrime laws and regulation. So, to combat cybercrime, various laws and regulations have been introduced worldwide. Let's take a look at some of the legal frameworks. First is the Indians IT Act 2000 and China's cybersecurity law, country-specific laws to regulate online security and prevent cybercrimes. Second is the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, CFAA USA. This includes criminalizes hacking, identity theft, and unauthorized access. And the third and the last is General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. This includes or protects users' privacy and data security, imposes heavy fines on companies that fail to protect customer data. So, without a further ado, let's start with the strategies for cybercrime preventions. We have till now seen who are the cyber criminals and what methods do they use. So now what are the methods to prevent these attacks? So first, we will move on to cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility and we must take proactive steps to stay safe online. Here are some essential cybersecurity practices. First is nothing but use strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. Avoid weak passwords and enable two-step verification for extra security. Second is regular security audits and data encryption. Keep your software updated and encrypt sensitive data. Third is nothing but use AI and machine learning for threat detection. Advanced technologies can identify and prevent cyber attacks. By following these strategies, we can reduce the risk of cyber attacks and protect digital assets. So let's look on to the future trends in cybersecurity. As we know that the technology is advancing, cyber threats also evolve. So here are some emerging trends in cybersecurity. First is artificial intelligence in cybersecurity. AI-based security systems can detect threats in real time. Second is quantum computing risk. Future quantum computers may break current encryption methods. These trends indicate that cybersecurity will continue to be a critical field in the coming years. So moving on to the conclusion, to conclude, cybersecurity is a global threat that affects everyone. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to combat this growing issues. Key takeaways, cybercrime is evolving and causing massive financial and security risk. Strong laws, awareness, and security practices are essential. The future of cybersecurity depends on innovation and proactive defense strategies. Let's all take the responsibility for our cybersecurity and contribute to a more secure digital world. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.